So sad. Okay, Sarah, thank you. Thousands of students in our area went back to class today after 2 weeks off for the holidays.
But during those 2 weeks, COVID cases have been surging, and that calls into question whether it's safe to return to in-person learning. Fox 12's Connor McCarthy is live in Northwest Portland to tell us about new guidance from the Oregon Department of Education, how districts are responding to that. Connor?
Well, Pete and Nora, the Department of Education sent out an advisory to school districts across the state effective now until the end of the month. In it, they emphasized those layered protocols that districts already have in place, but there was something new, including canceling all extracurricular activities and moving all meetings online. Now, some of those districts that I talked to say they're still reviewing this information from the Department of Education, but when it comes to parents, they're still a little weary about sending their kids back to school.
Morning.
It's back to school and back to dealing with another COVID surge.
You know, you don't know everybody at school and you don't know everybody else's situations, but I just got to extend some trust to the community and do my best for what I can do.
Ralph Utes is a parent in Portland Public Schools. He says the district is doing its best to keep everyone safe, even during this new COVID surge, and he's reluctantly comfortable sending his kids to the classroom.
As long as everyone's doing our best to watch out for symptoms when they arise, getting tested when we know if we've met someone or been with someone who's tested positive, and trying to stay on our own when we come across those situations, that's all we can really do.
Because of this new surge of cases, the Department of Education sent out an advisory to school districts, updating their health and safety guidelines. Most of it was emphasizing existing layered protocols like rigorous testing, mask wearing, vaccinations, and social distancing. But there are new additions, including canceling all extracurricular activities and moving all meetings online. Now, this is just a recommendation, not a mandatory rule. The Beaverton School District says they're still assessing this advisory. The Hillsborough School District says they will continue with their protocols, saying most of their meetings are still done remote. Portland Public Schools says they are currently reviewing the new guidance from the Department of Education, but parents in the district should expect business as usual. Schools can continue without these recommendations, but the Department of Education warns cases will spread, leading to more absences and staff calling out sick. Now, Pete and Nora, when the Department of Education says extracurricular activities, this does include sports. Now, it's a little complicated here because the Department of Education doesn't really regulate sports on campuses. That's the job of OSAA. I did speak to their executive director, and he tells me that right now OSAA is still reviewing the new information from the Department of Education as well as the Oregon Health Authority. So right now, sports, well, that's a decision left up to schools. Live in Northwest Portland, Connor McCarthy, Fox 12 Oregon.